After the announcement of the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the cameras that's on it, you gotta see the writing on the wall, content creator. Today we're gonna talk about 5 reasons I think the iPhone will become your pro camera within the next 5 years. Yep, it's coming. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Ty, and this is FlashFilm Academy. This is a channel strictly about the business side of content creation. You come here when you want to turn your passion into profit. You go other places to learn how to work Photoshop and work your camera. Here, you learn the business side of content creation. And in the business side, you got to be up on new trends, new gear, and equipment. And you have to be mindful of shifts in the industry. Today, we're going to talk about 5 reasons I really think the iPhone will become your pro camera within the next 5 years. Number 5, let's start with LiDAR. LiDAR is a sensor that detects depth that is on the iPhone. So this means focusing will be a thing of the past. LiDAR should provide almost 100% accuracy, because it can detect true depth where your camera cannot. It can lock onto a face, but it can't scan the room and literally know how far something is. Don't get me wrong, autofocus works great now, but LiDAR provides the perfect solution for autofocus. In fact, some of the really high autofocusing focus pulling devices use lasers to detect depth and range. LiDAR does the same. Number 4 is these cameras are starting to provide raw 4K 10-bit images internally. Think about that. Your camera doesn't do that. It's providing these images and video internally, and you can edit internally. That is a game changer and something you really need to think about. Number 3 directly relates to number 4, but it's 10-bit HDR video. Your camera doesn't do that. Now, does it provide it at the level of your camera? No, but there's only one reason why, and that's sensor size. What makes iPhone great is its internals, their ability to shrink transistors and resistors to get faster, more powerful processors. If you think they won't be able to do that with a camera sensor, I got bad news for you, because it's coming. It's here, and it's not going nowhere. Number 2 is Dolby Vision HDR. Listen, there are already complete shows shot on an iPhone 7 to be exact on Netflix. Will the iPhone 12 Max Pro be listed as a Netflix approved camera? You may be surprised to see that on the list. If not this year, very soon. So imagine going straight to Netflix with an iPhone camera. It sounds far-fetched and crazy, but don't sleep on that idea. Hey, pause for a second. I know you're in the middle of something dope, but I want to make sure I tell you about a course over at FlashFilm Academy that changed the game for me. It literally took my business from attracting mostly low-end clients to consistently landing bigger clients with bigger budgets. It's called the 5 key steps for creating an effective portfolio that converts. If you're a photographer, videographer, editor, or graphic designer, this course teaches you how to take what your brand does well and present those things in a way to help the client understand how your brand can help solve their problem. This course isn't just about editing, but helping you understand that when clients are trying to make a decision on why or even if they should work with you, blasting them with your best video clips set to music just won't cut it anymore. It doesn't set you apart, show value, or help buyers in the process of making a decision. This course teaches you how to create a commercial for your brand, providing a first impression that will help you 10x your ability to land clients. Remember, if you can't effectively tell your story, clients won't hire you to effectively tell their story. Create a demo reel that sells the client before you even speak to them. Go ahead, click the link. Let's get started. The number 1 reason why this may become your pro camera within the next 5 years is artificial intelligence. These phones have the ability to understand and detect light in a way that the average photographer or videographer can't. It's smarter than the average photographer and videographer. It's tracking light changes in a scene 1,000 times a second, where you may not. Not only is it understanding what's changing in the scene, but it's making changes in its exposure to accommodate that faster than you or I can. And it is a tool that continues to get better at this. So if you think that the AI in an iPhone won't soon replace your ability to properly expose an image, you need to wake up, because in the next 5 years, it's going to be able to do a better job than you or I with less lighting. Yes, you're going to have the ability to light a scene a whole lot less, and it will have the ability to pull better shadow details, better highlights, and better expose images using less light. It will be able to adjust for that where you or I can't. And your average camera right now can't. The whole sensor has to be dialed into a certain exposure level. That may be something camera manufacturers may work on in the future. As of now, Apple is the #1 camera manufacturers that Canon, Nikon, and Sony really need to be worried about. All right, guys, it sounds crazy, but I guarantee you it's going to happen. What do you think? Post your comments below. I love replying and reading comments, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. All right, make sure you hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.